Leeds, Leeds.
We do. Hey up, everyone. Monday morning. Thought I jumped on for a quick little video before work. Fanbase divided. Nervous fanbase. Fans out there who I think are realists and can see the problems and understand the problems, but still, believe it or not, can still back the boys, can still back the manager, even if their confidence is wavering, which is where I'm at. I think I come up with a lot of valid points on my video yesterday with Farker. I think a lot of the feelings I'm feeling are natural. It's worry, it's doubt. Believe it or not, folks, not everything's rosy in Leeds United's garden, hence 1 winning 6. I've had a lot of comments saying similar to me. I've also had a lot of comments which, like I say, you can see the fan base is divided. It's the most negative space it's been since I've been on YouTube. This is the most negative I've been as a fan. Honestly, it feels in years. Since way before Bielsa came in, even in the bad run with Bielsa, I was still backing him. Yeah, I can't remember feeling this down in a long time in terms of my club. I think it's because of where we've been, where we're at now. Everything's amplified because we've been in Premier League. We know what it's. We don't want to be there again. We know how good our squad is. We know how good Daniel Farke is at this level, and it's a surprise to me that we aren't in the top 2. It's a surprise to me we haven't had an easier season than it should have been. My doubts in Farke have crept in this last 2 weeks, which I've been shot at for, which I don't. If I'm honest, I don't really understand. What I will say is, I've had comments saying that, I need to back the boys, that I'm not backing the boys. I don't understand those comments, I won't lie. I've definitely spent over £1,000 this year so far and counting, backing the boys and being the 12th man. It's something I do every week, not away, granted, but I'm away at the game tomorrow. I got every home game. All my kids are head to toe in Leeds United, so am I. I do nothing but back the boys. My little old YouTube channel here is not going to affect anything in terms of the players and the manager. But what I do when I'm at the stadium, I'm one of the loudest there, trust me. Whether I'm in the East Stand or in the West Stand last time, and if you've seen my vlog, I absolutely go crazy, batshit crazy. My passion's there for all to see, and I know anybody who's feeling down or negative in this space, they're still back the same 100%. Whether you agree that you're happy with 1 winning 6, which it appears to me that some people are. I feel like it's blind faith at times, but like I say, I fully back them to get promoted. I do think we're only 1 win away from kicking on and putting a winning run together. So I back us to beat Middlesbrough. It's going to be tough. Could we drop points again at Middlesbrough? Of course, we could deform winning if we turn up and play like we did this last few games. We don't win. If we turn up with the right attitude and leave it all out there on the pitch, we should win 100%. So that's where I'm at with it. And if we win this game, I fully back us to go on and get promoted. I fully back us to go on and potentially win the division. I think we're only 1 win away from starting that run again. That's where I'm at with it. But like I say, I do think the fan base being split, it's only natural. Like I say, you're going to have a lot of people who will back the boys until promotion has gone, and then they'll come out and criticise. And if that's what they want to do, that's fine. What I will say on that is, I don't agree in that principle of backing somebody until it's mathematically not possible, because for it to be mathematically not possible, you've gone a long way, in negative form, in bad form. And along that way, if you're not seeing doubt, if you're not getting doubts, if we don't win now for another 4 or 5 games, and it only becomes mathematically possible in 4 games' time that we're not going up, I don't understand how you've gone 10 games being positive. Like, I don't understand that. It's all right, back him. I back him. But I've got a YouTube channel. I'm going to speak what's on my mind, or it's pointless having a YouTube channel, which is, which I think is fair. It's hard at the minute to be positive, but I'm forcing myself because the lads aren't shown enough really to really expect that we're going to go away to Middlesbrough and win tomorrow. But I'm forcing myself. I'm trying to be positive. I think we can win tomorrow. I think we do win tomorrow if they turn up with the right attitude, and that's what's needed. It's all about attitude. It's all about mentality now. The quality is not in doubt. The players are not in doubt. The manager, I'm doubting him now going forward beyond this year. Regardless of what we do, I am doubting that. But I've backed Farker every single game for 2 years now. You know, he's had what, close to 100 games as Leeds United manager now. It's not a small sample size we're talking about. It's almost 2 full seasons as manager, and we're currently third. We're third last year. We're third this year. You know, where's the improvement there? Hopefully, with 6 games to go, we won't be third, and we'll be higher than that, and we'll go up. But it's hard to just, like my mate Priestley, it's hard to just maintain blind faith. I highlight the points that I'm feeling right now, but I back the boys to get the job done because I haven't foreseen how we don't go up. You know, I haven't allowed myself, the thought of we won't be in Millennium Square this year, we won't be celebrating. And I hate being negative, honestly, I absolutely hate it. If you watch any of my videos prior these last 2-3 weeks, I'm really positive. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be back in that space. There will be a preview coming out tonight. I'll be going live at 10 tonight. We'll thrash it all out then 100%. I'm really looking forward to getting online tonight, to be fair, and doing a live, just me and the chat. And I reckon we'll see a bit of a divide in that. And, you know, that's what I'm sort of expecting tonight, and that's fine. But yeah, I don't like sort of being told by folk that you can't be negative when all we're seeing is poor football or poor results. Let's say that, poor results and poor form. It's not just up to the fans to be the 12th man. Those 11 players have to be 11 men first and give the 12th man something to shout about. That's where I'm at. When you look at it like that, I think that's fair. Why should the 12th man? Bear in mind, I do as well, by the way. Like I say, I'm there all the time. I do. But it's hard to say the 12th man should stand up and be counted if the 11 men in only one of the last 6 have stood up. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard. I don't think it's fair to say that, if I'm honest. But like I say, I think tomorrow we win. I expect a reaction. I think we're hurting as fans, hence this negativity that's crept in. They're definitely hurting. Farker's definitely hurting. They care. They do care. And there's no way does this slide continue to the end of the season. I don't think. We've highlighted what I think's wrong now. A lot of channels, a lot of people, a lot of fans are. It's plain obvious to see. I think the players not performing. There's Farker making wrong decisions. 100%. That's there. But I do think we turn it round, and I just can't see how when we're this good. I mean, we saw last season 3 wins in 11 at the back end of last season. I've always said you learn from your mistakes. That's got to happen now. I can't see us not getting out of this rut. Just when do we start? I actually think Preston at home will win that game for sure. This is the last game really I look at now and I think, oh. But if we drop points in this and the other 2 win, which I know I said Sheffield United would win and they didn't, it becomes, it's getting harder as that mountain to climb. But I think if we can win this game, I firmly believe we beat Preston at home. I know they're not a bad side, Preston, but I think at home we'll turn that on. So if we win today, tomorrow, that's how I see it happening. I see win tomorrow, and I see that momentum totally switching up, and then you'll see happy smiling Matty, which I'm trying to be now. By the way, I'm forcing myself to believe, because I do firmly believe we turn up, we will win tomorrow. But yeah, just the fan base is split, but just hang in there and understand if you are a super positive fan, even in the dark times, which I'm a super supportive fan, even in the dark times, but it's hard to believe at certain times that we can get out of it. But like I say, I'm there now. I do think we'll get out of it. If we don't win tomorrow, we'll talk on Wednesday, and that there'll be a different angle there for sure. And there should be, in a lot of people, if we don't win tomorrow, even the positive fans should start to see the cracks. But hopefully, we rectify that tomorrow, and I'm sure we will. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. As the day goes on, I'm going to getting more and more excited for waking up Tuesday, knowing that I've only got like half a day, and then I'm early finish to get to pub, to then get on the coach to get to Middlesbrough. So I'm super excited for that. But yeah, first and foremost, you'll see me tonight at 10. Come in, let's preview the game. We'll look at Middlesbrough. I'll bring some slides up. We'll have a look at their form that has sent them to second in the form chart. They are pushing for promotion themselves through the playoffs. Will they get there? I'm not too sure. They're inconsistent, but on the day, if you don't turn up, they'll slap you up, especially at the Riverside. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be an end-to-end game. But like I say, we'll get into it tonight. Take care. Have a great Monday. The weather is, it's brightening up. A bit frosty, a little bit cold, but it's brightening up. But yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you all tonight. Leeds.